September we're going to Scotland.
We are, and it'll be our first trip up to Scotland.
In the motorhome, yes.
Yeah. Shall we just tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yes, why not?
Yeah. Hi everyone!
Hello!
In this video, we are going to give you our 2023...
What, June 2024?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, let's start again. Hi everyone.
Hiya folks.
Hope you're all okay.
Yeah.
Well, in this video, we are going to give you our 2024 updates of the campsites we will be visiting this year.
The ones we've already booked so far.
Yeah, there will be others that we will be going to.
No doubt,
Yeah,
yes.
we haven't sorted those out as yet.
No, it is early, it is only February.
Yes. Anyway, the first one we're going to is Sherwood Pines, which isn't too far away from us, is it?
No. There at the minute, aren't we?
Yes, we're there at the minute. We thought we'd go to Sherwood Pines. As I say, it's not far from us.
So this is the first one of the year.
Yeah. So we thought we'd go and just test the van out.
Yeah.
Make sure everything is working.
Yeah.
And we've not filmed here, have we?
Get Archie into the mood.
Yeah, we've not filmed anything here, have we?
No, we have been here before.
In the van.
In the summer.
When we first bought the van, we came here.
Yeah.
But we weren't doing YouTube then.
No.
So we thought we'd come back and just do a little bit of filming. The Thursday of the same week, we are going to the NEC.
NEC time, yes.
Yes, so we're looking forward to that, aren't we?
Yeah, see what's on offer.
Yeah, but by the time this video's out, the Sherwood Pines and the NEC will have been and gone.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Done and dusted, yeah.
Our second site that we're visiting this year is Bolton's Abbey estate.
Yes, that's in
Skipton, isn't it?
Skipton, North Yorkshire.
Yes, I have got the details in front of me. It's Bolton Abbey Estate Club Campsite, so it's through the Caravan and Motorhome Club site.
Yeah.
So we're going to have 2 nights there, and that will be in March. It was just a couple of nights
7th
away.
of March, yes.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. There's a walk up to the Bolton Abbey ruins, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. Something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there'll be lots of nice walks for Archie.
Indeed.
Then
Hey, Arch.
the next place we're visiting will be Brownhills.
Oh, yes, the event.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got to try and get on this event, because what you have to do, you ring up a few months in advance on a certain day at a certain time, and if you're lucky enough, you'll get on it.
Yeah,
so,
first come, first served.
So keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And if I just get hold of that, it's the Spring Spectacular. It's the German Umpire Band on the Friday night, and Saturday it's a comedian, Scott Bennett, and Totally Tina. So if I just hold that in front of
Tina Turner lookalike. Probably.
Yeah, Tina Turner lookalike, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is in April, the 12th of April to Sunday the 14th.
Yeah.
That's if we can get on the site.
Yes.
So the next one we are going to is Sandy Gulls. Now, Sandy Gulls is in Norfolk. We tried to get on this site last year, didn't we, if I can remember rightly?
That's right, yeah.
But it was fully booked when we wanted to go. Anyway, we're going there in April as well. And is
that a privately owned site?
Yes, it's at the end of April for 3 nights there. And it's a place called Mundersley, I think. Let me just make sure I've said that correctly. Don't give you the wrong...
Mundersley,
Yeah, it's Cromer Road, Mundersley, and the actual site is on a cliff top, so you look out over the sea. And everybody's got sea views, so that's good, something different.
Yeah,
and it looked really nice, and you can have a walk from the site into Mundersley.
Yeah.
Then after that, we are going
to Archie's favourite.
Oh, no, it's not Archie's favourite. I'm sorry, I've got it wrong. After that, we are going to Poshcats Camping's Rally.
Right.
And that is at the beginning of May. and we're going there for 3 nights. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah, and then at the end of the month, we are going to Archie's favourite place, which is Kettleby Lakes.
Yes, for all those lovely dog walks, Arch.
Yeah, and this one has been booked since last year.
Yes.
When we went last year.
Because you can book this as a specific pitch.
Yes.
And this particular pitch we liked, we went online and managed to book it.
Yeah, it's the pitch next to where we were last year.
Yes.
And we said, oh, that's a nice pitch. There was lovely hedges and things round you, and then just over the hedge.
Overlooking a little lake.
Yeah, like a lake, and it's got a big fountain in it.
Yeah.
And this is on the south
there's a north
campsite.
side and a south side campsite. Yeah.
That's right. So we're going there at the end of May, aren't we?
Yeah.
Then, after that, we are going to... Archie's just trampling all over me. Now I haven't got anywhere to sit. Thank you, Archie. We're going to Somerswood, and that is at the beginning of June. And I'm not going to say any more about that just yet. All right? So that is at the beginning of June.
Which is near Birmingham Way?
Oh, yes. It's Birmingham Way, isn't it?
Yeah. West Midlands.
Yeah. And then in July, we are going to a site called Foxhills, and this site is at Muckleborough
In
it's
Norfolk.
Muckleborough or Muckleborough.
So that's on the coast.
Yes, it's a private site, and the lady and her husband that own it, it's lovely, isn't it? And it's each pitch is named after different birds.
Yeah.
There is also a caravan and motorhome club site, CL, attached to it. So, I mean, you could stay there if you wanted to. Anyway, we've booked our pitch there, haven't we?
Yes, you can book your own
Yeah,
pitch.
we're going to have our own little private back garden. Saw Foxhills, didn't we, on a video as Dave and Sue off NB Nature Trail Van, who has Florrie, the motorhome. They were staying there. So I thought, oh, this is a nice place to go.
Yeah, and they stayed on that pitch.
They had that same pitch.
Yeah.
So I said, wouldn't it be lovely if we had that pitch? So I asked the lady, and she said, oh yeah, it's not booked or anything, so we've got that pitch.
So we've got our own private
Yeah,
garden.
there's like grass at the back of you. You've got your own private tap.
And vegetables.
Not vegetables, there were trees and flowers.
Oh, right.
So that's nice, isn't it? So we're going there, and then as you come out of there, there is what is it? A military museum.
It's a tank museum.
Tank museum, and then there's some walks. I think it's through the woods.
Yeah, it's all along the coastline.
Yeah, down to the beach.
Yeah.
And then if you come out the other way, I think it's down to a cafe, isn't it? And there's a pub, I think, as well.
Yeah.
So we're really looking forward to going there.
Yeah, sounds.
So, how many nights are we going there for? I've forgotten now. Three nights we're having there. So that's nice.
Yeah. When's that?
That's July.
Yeah.
August, we don't really have anything booked because we look after our granddaughter during the summer months.
Yeah.
We have also booked another weekend at Brownhills again, and it's the model launch weekend.
Yeah. Brownhills tend to have 3 events during the year.
So it's like 3 show events and then Christmas lunch.
Yeah.
And on this one, it's back to Bacharach, so that's a band, isn't it?
Yeah.
From the way back. It'll be a
70s
lookalike.
band,
Yeah. And then there's a
comedian.
comedian, Ben Nicholas. Singers, Superstition, so it's obviously lookalikes, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is at the end of September. And that is as much as we've booked.
Well, prior to that,
Yes,
in early September, we're going to
Yes.
Scotland.
we are. And it'll be our first trip up to Scotland.
In the motorhome.
Yeah,
yes,
we've been up to Scotland a few times in the car, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we've been up the east coast, and we've also been up the west coast, and we tend to like the west coast better. So, shall we just tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yes, why not?
Yeah. Our first campsite we're visiting, it's like a hotel, isn't it? It's part of the Caravan and Camping Club,
Yeah.
and it's a certified site at Aysgarth, and it's called Colmans of Aysgarth.
Yeah. And it's near a campsite that we've stayed last year, which was Hawes.
Yes, yeah, it's in
not
that
far.
it's in that area, and we're
Yeah.
only having one night there.
That's like a halfway point to stopping off on our way to Scotland.
Yeah.
Just to break the journey up.
Yeah. So we're just doing that. It's probably about a 2 hour, 3 hour run.
Probably about 3 hour run.
3 hour run from our house.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. That's the first night.
Yeah, that's a stopover.
And then after that, the next campsite we are going to is in a place called Garlieston.
Which in Scotland.
Yeah, it's Newton Stewart, which is in Dumfries and Galloway. Now, I've seen a video on YouTube, and Bob Earnshaw and Jenny went.
Yeah.
So we thought, oh, that looks nice.
It did look nice.
Yeah,
yes.
it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
And
You're overlooking the bay, aren't you?
yeah, I think they were like on the harbour, weren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
You parked right up. There's obviously like a fence around you, isn't there? I think, and they were parked looking over the harbour,
Yeah.
and it looked really lovely, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
we thought, we'll try and book there.
Yeah, so we managed it,
Yeah.
and we've got 2 nights there, and
Yeah.
you can walk down into the village, can't you?
Yeah.
And there's a pub.
Yeah. Within walking distance, there's facilities.
Yeah, so we thought we'd stop there.
Try it out.
Yeah, so that's the second place. Just talk
Yeah.
about 1 minute. Then the next stop is Culsean Castle.
Castle. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is obviously still on the west coast.
Coast,
So you've got-
travelling towards Oban.
Yeah, you've got Garlieston that comes round and it's there, and then we go round
Yeah.
up the west
Coast itself, yeah.
and it's just sort of in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's probably about 2.5 hour journey
Yeah.
from Garlieston.
And it's obviously near Culsean Castle, so we can walk up to the castle. Hopefully, anyway, that's what we've got in mind.
Yeah.
We're only having one night there,
Yeah.
aren't we?
So that, yes.
Right, so after Culsean Castle, we are moving up to a place called Benderloch.
Yes.
Now, we have visited there a few times, haven't
Tralee
we?
Bay,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a lovely lodge site
Yeah.
at Benderloch called Tralee Bay,
Yeah,
like Tony's just said.
There's a beautiful bay. It's fantastic scenery around
Yeah.
there. And the campsite is next to where we stayed at
Yeah.
the lodge.
So it's right next door.
Yeah.
And when we rang up, there was this lovely Scottish guy that owns it, and it's called Seaview Caravan Park.
Yeah.
And he was telling us all about the weather at the time, how they got thick with snow and this, that, and the other. And if you're coming up here, make sure you get
Yeah.
big, thick tyres on. I says, "Oh, we're not coming up now." I said,
He's
"This
a
is-"
friendly chap.
Yeah, he was on the phone for about half an hour. Yeah, so he's going to be a really nice person to have a chat with, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've booked in there
For two
two
nights,
nights,
yeah.
and the campsite, as I say, is next door to where we've been before.
So we know the area.
Yeah,
very
and
well.
it's like 5 minutes down to the beach.
Yeah.
So that's something we're looking forward to. And you can walk into Benderloch village. I think
Yeah.
there's a pub there and there's a coffee shop and things like that.
Yeah.
So we're
Nice
having
there.
2 nights there.
Yeah.
So after that, we are moving. We're going upwards, aren't we, to Glencoe?
Yeah, but we're not stopping.
No,
at
we're not
Glencoe.
staying there. We've been to Glencoe a couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah.
And
I think if you're a fan of walking the mountains and hiking, etc., then
yeah,
stop around there. But otherwise, facility-wise, there's not a great deal. Unless,
no,
like I
you've
say,
got to move the van, haven't you?
Yeah.
And we don't really like moving the van if
no.
we can help
So we're
it.
going to have a detour around that area.
Yeah, we're going to
Glencoe.
have a drive round,
Yeah,
aren't we? Probably
because the
stop.
scenery is
It's lovely, isn't
fantastic.
it? And
Yeah.
we're just going to stop, aren't we, and have lunch somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
after Glencoe, we're coming back down to Loch Lomond,
Yes.
and we're staying at a place called Luss.
Yeah.
And we've seen a video again of Bob Earnshaw's and Jenny, who stopped at Luss in their motorhome.
And
We thought, yes,
Yeah,
let's
and the
stop
village
there.
is within walking distance
Yes,
of the campsite.
That's right. And we've got a pitch. You're able to book your pitch.
Yes, so
So-
we're overlooking the loch.
Yes, so that'll be nice, won't it?
Yeah.
And then you can walk into the village, and apparently it's supposed to be the prettiest village, isn't it, in
In
Scotland?
Scotland, yeah, we shall see.
Yeah, and there's a walk to a pub. Have I said that? A walk to a pub,
Yeah,
a walk into the village, and
Yeah.
then I think you can walk down to, there's a beach there.
yeah, so there's plenty to do
Yeah,
at Luss.
so 2 nights there. And then after that, we are coming, obviously, carrying on back down, cutting across.
Eastbound towards
Yeah.
past Edinburgh and then into Northumberland.
Yes.
Tweed.
We're staying at Berwick upon Tweed at a campsite called Berwick Seaview Club Campsite.
Yes.
And it's part of the Caravan and Motorhome Club
yeah.
campsite.
and the pitches are all facing the sea.
Yes, you're quite high up. You sort of go up a slope, don't you, into the campsite.
Yeah.
And then each pitch faces the sea and overlooks the town, doesn't it?
which is within walking distance site.
Yeah, so we're having 2 nights there.
Yeah, so we have booked these places where you can walk.
Yeah, the
to
walking
facilities.
distance.
Yeah.
So we're not going right up to the Highlands or the NC 500. I mean, we've not been to Scotland in the motorhome before,
No.
so this is our first trip. So it's a little taster, isn't it?
Yeah, see what.
And it's about a 10-day journey, isn't it, for us?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll be on the road for 10 days.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time we get back home.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
So there you go.
Yeah. So that is our September Scotland tour.
Scottish tour,
Or
yes.
short tour or mini tour.
Mini tour. We've waffled enough.
Yeah, waffled as we always do. Anyway, take care, everybody.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Bye for now.